Joyous Rising family. This is Mama Kia, also known as Dr. Kia, coming to you with another video on Friday, October the 22nd. I want to talk to you more about having that abundance mindset or having a positive way of looking at life, a positive paradigm, a positive perspective on things. Now, when I was a freshman in college, I studied psychology, sociology, economics, and political science, all under one umbrella. I created my own bachelor's degree called social sciences. In my psychology class, I had a doctor by the name or a professor by the name of Dr. Jerry Walk. Dr. Jerry Walk said there are two ways of thinking in psychology, and I want you all to decide which framework you're going to come from, because this perspective will shape your practice. If you decide to go into psychology, it will shape and mold your views of life, and it will be a way in which you can speak to or help your clients. Now, he wrote on the board the first one, and the first one said that human beings were created to be evil, or humans have a natural inclination to be evil, or humans are naturally bad. And so I sat with that one and I thought, that doesn't resonate with me. Let's see what he's going to come up with next, because I really respected Dr. Walk. I hope he's still alive. If you're looking at this, Dr. Walk, I just want you to know you impacted my life tremendously in college. So then the second thought that he wrote on the board is that humans have a natural propensity to be good, or humans are naturally good. And I sat with that when I said, that's where I want to come from. I want my mentality to be that humans are naturally good. I want to assume the best about people. I want to just assume that people are inherently good, right? So there were those of us that believed that humans were inherently bad, and then there were those of us who chose to believe that humans were inherently good. Now, of course, there are some people maybe who are bad or who come from a place of lack, who've had negative experiences, and so they went down a certain pathway. But what I decided to do was to believe that we were all born to be good, to believe that we all have good qualities, that we all want the best out of life, to believe that everybody is doing the absolute best that they can. And by having this mentality, I'm able to look at the good in people. I'm able to look at the good in situations, even negative situations. Ooh, as hard as it is, sometimes I do my best to try to look at the good. The reason why that is important, because it really did shape the way that I live my life. It shaped the way that I was able to help people as a therapist. I don't like the word therapist because it has the word the rapist in that. Or a counselor, or even what I like better is calling myself a life coach. It shaped my whole way of practice, believing that people are inherently good, because what that enabled me to do was to search for a way for people to vibrate on a high frequency. It helped me to search for a way to help people self-actualize and reach their highest potential, because I know that there's a seed in them that's good, that they were designed and destined to be just like their creator. Good, positive, juicy, abundant, wonderful, amazing, high vibrational, inspiring, and all those juicy things. And so even when I'm in a situation where I am not getting along with the person, or we're having a breakdown in our communication, I ask myself, do you think that person really wants to harm you? Now, there may be people that really do want to harm you, but think about your spouse. When you get into a disagreement, does your spouse really want to hurt you? Does your mom really hate you? Does your dad really seek to do damage and harm to you? Maybe they do, but your first thought, your first mind, when you have an abundance mentality, is that they really do genuinely have my best interest at heart. And so I'm going to do whatever I can to come to a place of agreement. We're going to have a dialogue. That's what people who are mature. We're going to have a dialogue, even if that makes me uncomfortable, until we reach a decision. Now, if the people in your life are coming from a place of hatred and don't have your best interests at heart, or they're coming from a place of lack, and they're coming from a place of angst and anger and badness, and they're inherently bad, then you need to reassess why you're in that relationship. And you need to reassess what it is in you that will allow yourself to be in relationships with people who don't have your best interests at heart. So you take accountability and responsibility for where you are in life and for the people that you allow in your life. Because when you come from an abundance mentality or an abundance paradigm or abundance perspective, when you believe that people are inherently good, then you do the best you can to see people where they are and help them reach their maximum potential. You do the best you can to have a good, healthy relationship with them, because people are inherently good. They were born good. They were born loving. That's important. They were born wanting to get along with people. They were born desiring to be their best selves. When you know that that is truly a possibility, you're not looking for people to be hateful. You're not looking for people to be racist. You're not looking for people to be discriminatory. You're not looking for people to be evil. Because when you're looking for people to have those negative emotions, that's speaking more to who you are, to who I am as an individual, to the mentality that I have created for myself or I've decided to take it on. So I need you to do that. Think about whether or not you want to believe that people are inherently good or people are inherently bad. Again, that speaks to more of who you are as an individual and to the mentality that you decided to have and to create. That's all I want to talk to you about today. I think is very important because we're raising the vibrational frequencies of all the people around us by living a life full of joy. So even if somebody is out to seek you harm or do you harm, if your first inclination is positive, then there's a greater possibility that you can work it out. If these people are harmful around you, reassess those relationships and move away from those and be around people and gravitate towards those who think like you. So have an abundance mentality and know that people are inherently good. That's the way we were designed to be, because we're like our creator. That's it for today. My name is Dr. Kia, also known as Mama Kia, and you should listen to me because, honey child, Mama knows best. Peace. Have a wonderful day. As a matter of fact, make it a wonderful day. Mwah. I love you.